You fucking showed, mate. You fucking nonce. You God, whatever. We're fucking live. All right, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. At everyone. Completely lost track of time. Got a new razor. Blades not that sharp. Getting replacement soon. So yeah. Anyway. I'm live. Okay, so I done fucked it a little bit. I had no idea. Because normally we would stop in like an hour. No, normally we would stop in like 45 minutes. So I don't know. Part of me thinks it'd be hilarious to do a 45-minute stream, but here's what I'm gonna do. Usually I drink a glass of water during the stream. So what I will tell you is that I will drink this glass of water, and the stream will end when I have finished my glass of water. Okay, well, we're halfway done with the glass of water, because apparently I was thirsty. That'll be hilarious. If I end up drinking the water faster. Than the hour takes. To be fair, though, we're probably not going that long tonight, because I am operating on 3 hours of sleep. So, who's to say how long we're gonna go? Bop. 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 What is this? Most of these are games we're not playing. You know what? The amount of time I've spent scrolling down is the amount of time I could just fucking fix it. Alright. KOTOR. Injecting. Injected into my butt. Can I just turn KOTOR back on? Will it let me? Will it let me just turn KOTOR on? Will it let me just turn it on immediately? You can turn off grass. I've never seen a game let you completely turn off grass. Usually it's a slider. And shadows. Actually, that's not true. I've seen shadows get turned off before. Usually glass is just minimized. This just straight up offs grass. Let's see. 12 hours, 51 minutes. 12 hours, 52 minutes. Haha. Alright. So we're going to talk to this Matale droid. He's either going to let me in, or he's not going to let me in. Which is the binary you get to when you talk to most gate guards.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I'm sorry, I'll be going now.
Immediately. Only those on official family business are permitted within the estate.
These settlers have come to Dantooine seeking privacy. Perhaps we should respect their wishes.
So from what I remember, you can murder the fuck out of that Matale droid, and then you can just walk through the door anyway. And then the quest just goes on like normal. We won't be doing that, but if I remember, that is how it works. We're gonna try and get the real quest trigger. Which I think is talking to some guy. So we're gonna try and get the real quest trigger. And if we can't get the quest trigger... Doesn't Dantooine blow up? No. No, because you go to Dantooine... I think... Does Dantooine blow up? Because I think you go to Dantooine in 2, but it might just be another grass world. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. It's a horn cat hound.
Here it is!
Force lightning! Yes! And here's the greatest part. It's still having that combat glitch.
Now.
Hell yeah! Whoop whoop! Oh, that's Jahani. Well, fuck that. I would rather clear the entire area. Get her. Nice. Who the fuck is Buluk? I don't remember this man. Who are you, Buluk? That's path south. That's path south. That's path... Interesting. Okay, you know what? I'll humor you. Buluk, who the fuck are you? Apprentice, your arrival here is well timed. Who are you? I am Buluk, a Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent by the Council to investigate a killing that took place here a few hours ago. Communication does not prove a problem, as both subjects and I speak Basic and Hadith. Something. Though you're not yet a full Jedi, perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. What do you want me to do? Listen to the stories given by the true suspects. I've brought an information retrieval droid with access to the archive, both at the Jedi Enclave and the Planetary Cabinet. Well, I said we would solve a murder mystery. I just didn't expect us to solve this one. I will use my wisdom and expertise to offer you some guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There is little benefit if you do not solve the problem yourself. Consider each man's account and check the facts with the information droid. Once you've gathered all the evidence you think you need, run through the possible scenario for me. If you're unable to come to satisfactory conclusion, they'll take these men to the enclave to deal with this myself. According to the accounts of the participants, these 3 men were out in the field earlier, before the clouds broke. I find that very odd for most people who would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds, as it was earlier today, but that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man, Calder Nedek, was shot in the back with a blast rifle. A rifle was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it. It has been sent back to the Enclave for analysis. Okay. 2 other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Hand in Gold. He was unarmed. The other was Rickard Lossoff, who was carrying a hunting laser. Okay. Both men say they did not do anything and that they came across the body, but both also accuse the other. Obviously, there's more to this than what we've been told. Is there anything else I should know? There is one thing. When I arrived, Hanman was holding his side, with Rickard was also favoring one of his legs. You would do well to remember this as we progress through the case. Hanman was holding his side, Rickard was favoring one of his legs. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here while you question the witnesses. Okay. So let's start off with the information droid.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem.
We'll look up the actual solution, but I'm going to try and get it myself.
I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Kaldernetic, Ricard Lusov, and Handan Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso.
Interesting.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these planes.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calfhounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calfhounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
Okay.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Alright. Alright. So suspect number 1 is Handan Gould. Rickard, I guarantee you are in the clear. The body of Kaldernetic apparently was shot from behind with a blaster. Alright, Handan, you're suspect number 1.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation.
Yeah, why'd you kill
Handan
him?
Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
I haven't.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder.
Uh-huh.
You see, I was out here running earlier today.
Yeah.
Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there. And all of
Sure.
a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Okay. Did you see the killer?
And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river.
Okay.
And I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away.
Okay.
Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I
Okay.
can get on with my day.
So there's no reason to believe... I'll think through my process. You know what? I'll think through my process so you can all stay on the thing with me. So if I remember correctly, this man is holding his side. This man favors one leg over the other. This guy got shot in the back over here on the other side. So he was on the other side of the bridge. He was running. He heard the gunshot. His story is he comes over here. Now, Kaldar, but if you do, I'll have no choice but to tell the Jedi Council that you lack the wisdom to solve this case. I'm fucking thinking out loud here, my dog. Anyway, so Kaldar Nadak was shot in the back, which means he was shot from over there from behind the bridge. Now, that's just going on information from this guy's story right here. But there's another thing. First off, he's holding his side. Why is he holding his side if he was out here running? Right? That's a little suspicious. Maybe there was a struggle, maybe not. But the other thing is that Rickard here, his story is that he saw Rickard skulking out from behind the bushes, and that's where the suspicion comes up. But realistically, this man's story here is that he heard a gunshot, and then, a blaster shot. He heard a blaster shot, and then he came running. So there's no reason, theoretically, that Rickard couldn't also be here, because he also heard the blaster shot. Another thing is, according to this right here, there is an advisory warning due to calfhound attacks, and you are expected to bring a weapon. Now, Rickard here has a weapon. He had a hunting rifle. Now, we know that the hunting rifle was what killed this man. We know a hunting rifle killed Kaldar. But, who does not have a hunting rifle is Handan Gould. Handan Gould, why do you not have a hunting rifle? Did you not hear about the Kaldar attacks? What's more is that Kaldar Neddick was found with a blaster rifle. Now, it is possible that the blaster rifle could have belonged to Kaldar Neddick, but and been shot by Handon, but it's also possible that Handon had the blaster rifle and then tried to dispose of the evidence by placing it near Kaldar Neddick. Now, hold on. Because according to his story, this motherfucker was on the other side of the bridge, came around, saw Rickard coming off from the grasses, probably over here, skulking about over here. But that doesn't matter, because Kaldar was shot in the back. So he was still shot in the direction that Handon was in. Anyway, let's question the second suspect now that we've already burst the case wide open. Also, Maid, hi, how are you doing tonight?
Jedi.
Yeah, I almost didn't. I kind of lost track of time.
No doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
I genuinely believe you are innocent right now. Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge.
Okay.
I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes.
Okay.
So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Now, we still have to take into account blaster trajectory. However, it is possible that he thought that Kaldar was an Iriaz and shot him on accident. Let's put a pin in that, because it's a possibility. I don't think so, but it's possible. Now, what about you, information droid? I managed to miss out on winter eczema flare-up, but the rising heat has made me not able to skip out on the summer one. I'm sorry to hear that, Maid. Yes, is there something I can help you with in this investigation? I want to discuss the murder. Very well. We should start at the beginning. If we find the truth of each piece of the puzzle, we will know how to resolve the case. Handon said he was nearby when he heard the shot and ran over, only to find Kaldar already dead. He said Rickard came out of the shadow of the rocks, holding a blaster in his hands. Rickard said he was hunting Iriaz, saw one through the glare of the sun, and shot at it. It is possible Rickard may have shot Kaldar accidentally, and Handon may have found the body. But that seems a very unlikely explanation. It's more likely that at least one of them is lying. Obviously, one of those men is not telling us something, but where does the truth lie? Frankly, I think Handon is lying. Why do you believe that? Fat people always lie. He didn't mention the weapon found by the body. You know what? Taking into account blaster trajectory, I actually think that's a solid point. He did not mention the weapon found by the body. True, he didn't mention it, but he didn't deny it was there either. It simply had no bearing on the question as asked. I do not believe this is definitive evidence. What he said was not directly false. If you're unable to deduce the facts of this case, I'll have to take the men to the Enclave and deal with it myself. But since you've talked to the suspects, there's no harm in you trying a bit more. I will continue with my investigation. When you've gathered all the information you need, come back to me when you determine what happened.
How can I be of further assistance?
Why were you out here?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Do you often run around the plains?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not.
Okay.
Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I...
Nothing more right now.
Of course.
Okay, that's real suspicious, my dog. What's up, Rickard?
So, what do you want to...
Why were you out here?
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Iriaz.
I do remember this side quest. I forgot about it briefly, but I do remember it.
With those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one. Like I said before.
South of here!
Pow! Went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
I want to ask you something else.
So?
Bullock said you're limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body. But it's nothing that serious.
That's all her now.
Right.
Okay. What's up, robot? You got me a robot thing going on?
Is there any other information?
Can we double question these people? Apparently shot behind from the blaster.
How can I be of further assistance?
No. Okay, well, they're both lying. I want to discuss the murder. I don't know. Perhaps you should examine the witness' stories more closely. Also, you can always speak with the information retrieval droid to gain access to the Jedi archive that pertains to the case. I don't know if that unlocked more.
Is there any other?
Here's the problem. I could have fucking solved this case by myself. Now it's just how do I jump through the dialogue options. Andon is lying. I've reconsidered. Rickard is lying. It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. That's true. Very well done. It was very cloudy this morning. It happened as Rickard said. The sun would not have been visible at the time of the killing. You seem to have caught Rickard in a bit of a lie. It seems I was correct in assuming you could help with this case. This lie does not prove Rickard guilty, but I think you've taken the first step in unraveling this mystery. We should proceed to the next point. We need to find a motive for the killing. Maybe you should talk to the man about the relationship with the victim. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here while you question the victim. Wow, what a okay, that's a detail I missed. You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Rickard, maybe I was wrong the entire time. Maybe I was blaming poor Handon because all of the other evidence points to Handon. But maybe you did it. Maybe you did it together. Wouldn't that be a trip? That would in fact be a trip.
Is there any other?
What can you tell me about Calder and Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garrow spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order.
Ooh.
Is there any other information?
That's not good. That's not good, Rickard.
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netic and Mr. Gould.
Oh, that's not good, Mr. Handon. That's not good at all.
So, what do you want?
All right. Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
I want to ask you something else. Why would someone want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
You thought Calder was cheating you!
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny, but there was bad blood between you.
Right.
He's like, right.
So.
Alrighty. Let's talk to you, Mr. Handon.
How can I be of further assistance?
Yeah. Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
Wow, that was some fucking bullshit. You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him.
Ooh, this ain't looking good, Handed.
While I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands.
I don't
just out running, trying to clear
think
my
there's
head
a
for the
law.
divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
I don't think there's a law about
How can I be?
putting people in jail for adultery in the Star Wars universe. I don't think we have adultery laws here in Star Wars universe.
Is there any other...
Alright, what's up, my dog? Hi, Bullock. I want to discuss the murder. We know Rickard's lying about the son blinding me to shoot him, but we need more. Let's examine the relationship with each victim. Handon told me he barely knew the victim. On the other hand, Rickard and the victim were business partners. However, according to Rickard, they got along quite well. On the surface, neither man seems to have a motive for killing Calendar. Okay, Handon's lying. Why do you believe that? He knew his wife was cheating on him. He was probably sorry. He knew his wife was cheating on him. Well, that certainly is a motive for murder. The case is taking shape. However, we must jump to any quick conclusions. Perhaps we should focus on the murder weapon itself. You might want to see what information the witnesses and the information droid can provide you about the blaster found near the body. If there's anything else you need, Armand, I really don't need you here, Bullock. I could have solved this case like 7 minutes ago.
Is there any other information?
Tell me what the weapon you found at the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information
Okay,
you need?
yeah, that blows it wide the fuck open then. We know it's Handon then. We know it's Handon. Because Handon was found with his rifle. Oh my god.
So, what do you want to know?
Rickard was found with his rifle. Bullock said you were limping and hurt.
Well,
Okay. What about the weapon found by the body?
that blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Right.
I love that Candace is like, Johnny Weapon's light! I don't like it! My big, muff, manly man arms can't use that women weapons.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be a
God, that's so fucking suspicious, dude. You wanted to kill Heller for having an affair with your wife.
Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. No, not. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nedick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family.
I hear he was pretty nice to your wife,
I
actually.
had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife. Right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
No, but murder is.
Of course.
Is there any other information?
Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Wow. I would have at least reported the fucking blaster stolen before I used it as a murder weapon, you dumb piece of shit.
How can I be of further assistance?
You could have at least faked a robbery. Yes, there's something to do with help you. I want to discuss the murder. The blaster's Handon. He lied about it being stolen. So we've caught Handon in a lie. Interesting, but I think we may need one final piece of the puzzle. There was a blood sample on the weapon that had been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Why did you not tell me about it? If you had just given me the information, we would have had this man in handcuffs already. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here and question the witness. Yeah. Fucking goddamn. Alright, hit me with it.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory.
Jedi are bad
It
detectives.
had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other
The
than
implication
fact it
is that
did not
Baluk
belong.
already
Is there
knows
any
who
other
the killer
information you
is. And because he was on the bridge, like, if I came from the other path, if I came from the south path, he was on the bridge heading me off, just kind of standing there awkwardly for no reason. So I think the implication is that he's already solved the murder.
Very
Alright, let's find out about your fucking leg.
What do you want to know?
Bullock said you're limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
Uh-huh.
How can I be of further assistance?
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. Of course.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna talk to Bullock. Honest customer. I assume the blood belongs to the victim, but I want it to be enough. What if you learned about the blood? It did not belong to the victim. That's surprising. So the blood belonged to one of the suspects, but which one? It's Handon's blood? Why do you believe that? He's clutching his side. Handon has been moving oddly since I arrived. Perhaps we should examine him a little more closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
There is blood. Handon appears to have suffered some sort of blaster wound to his side. Oh! It would seem there's one logical scenario. Handon killed Calder for having an affair with his wife, and Rickard was out hunting and accidentally shot Handon after he killed Calder. Possibly? Huh. No. 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 I think they're both guilty. Bold conclusion, one most people would not arrive at, but we're not like most people, we're Jedi. So, I'd like to know how you came to the conclusion. We know Calder was having an affair with Handon's wife, but what possible motive could Rickard have for wanting Calder dead? Rickard thought Calder was cheating him in business. Yes, well done. Both men had a reason to want Calder dead. This is my theory. In this morning events, both men knew Calder would be out here, and this morning each plotted to kill him. Handon found him first and shot him because of the affair Calder was having with his wife, shortly after Rickard arrived on the scene. From a distance, he saw Hand and thought it was Calder, so he shot him in retaliation for the credits Calder had cheated him out of in their business. Hannon would have dropped his blaster, the one found at the scene covered in blood. He probably thought Rickard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping he could convince us it was Rickard.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
That is enough. The culpability of both of you in the murder and attempted murder of Keldar Netic is evident. Additionally, Rickard Lesoff can be charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder of Hand and Gold. Okay, now hold on. Can you give someone an aggravated assault charge if you... You know what? Probably. I place both of you under the arrest of the Jedi Order and will escort you back to the holding facilities of the Jedi Enclave. I was going to say, can you give someone aggravated assault if you attempt to murder someone else and someone else gets hurt? You've done well here. It's obvious you've been studying your lessons carefully. I'll be sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance in this little... I knew it was a fucking test, Bullock, you asshole! I fucking knew it!
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Good day, and may the Force be with you. Fucking big brain sack. I fucking tore that up. Hell yeah, I got experience points. You just watched me solve a fucking murder. Like it was nothing. Like it was fucking child's play on the fly. I didn't even remember that quest line. Hey, Force Lightning. Check out my cool Sith powers. Check out my cool Sith powers. Fuck yeah. Cool Sith powers, motherfucker. Can I cheat? Can I cheat for Force points? Can I get myself like 39 Force points? I'm gonna try something. We're gonna cheat for something. We're gonna quick save real quick. And then we're gonna go... Give... Item... G... Underscore... A... Underscore... M... S... T R R O B E O 7. That either worked or I needed to do space 01. Oh no. Oh, it did work. It does, on the other hand, cap my dexterity to 8. You know what? Fuck it. Booyah, bitches! How long till you inevitably go full Sith after being a hardcore Jedi? Who's to say, mate? What? Sith Power Gauntlets, that's fucking awesome. But we're not here to cheat for items, we're here to see if we can't cheat for Force points. You can cheat for a Sith mask? Hold up. Oh, there are also clothing variants. Maybe we should have chosen clothing variants instead. Hold up. Let's give item G-A clothes 02. Okay. Well. Are these in any way different? Alright. Am I dumb or am I wearing the exact same fucking outfit? Alright. You know what? Fuck it. Starforge robe. Although that does bring my AC down to... Oh, 62. Oh, that's still impossibly high. Oh, that's still fucking nuts. Okay, we're gonna wear the light side robes now. We're wearing the light side robes. Oh yeah, I was trying to cheat for force points. I forgot. I literally forgot what I was doing. Could probably cheat for a lightsaber, but I'm not going to. Pazak card, Pazak decks, upgrades, medical items, simulators. Credits. Sand people clothing. How to get infinite... Oh, here we go. Set. Nah, damn it. Alright. I was hoping for a way to change our force points so we could use an infinite number of force points. How cool would it be if I had infinite force lightning? Anyway, what do you think of changing our clothes into the Starforge Jedi robes? Feat required Jedi defense, which we have. Created by the mystical technology of the Starforge, these robes focus the inherent force abilities of the wearer, fueling their power. Although the Starforge itself is an artifact of the dark side, these robes were customized using an analysis of the Jedi they were created for, resulting in a powerful light side item that the Jedi can safely use against their enemies without fear of taint or corruption. So, basically, this is the ultimate light side armor in the game. If you're on the bad guy side, you can get Darth Revan's robes. But this is the light side armor. Let's face it, anything is better than what we were wearing.
This is private property.
I'll be going now.
My orders are clear.
Non-family members are not permitted. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Oh no, it's the albino cat hound. There was some kind of quest related to it. Or it dropped an item. It's something like that. Bum 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 bum. 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 Kapow pee pow. Pizza pow pow pow. Oh, just right into it. Boom! For Mandalore, motherfucker! Boom! For Mandalore!
Time to rumble.
Yes! Booyah! Oh, I can actually move. That's crazy. That's bonkers. New items. Mandalorian datapad. Jog, did you remember not to take the XT bottle bike today? There was something funny with one of the intakes and I thought it could jam. Ha! Consider yourself lucky. If someone was dumb enough to take that thing out, he would have plowed right into the ground within a kilometer. Whoops. You know what I should do is I should switch to give items. And then I should give clothing variant too, because I have absolutely no reason to have it. There, go ahead. You can have that. Metal case. Boom, 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 boom. 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 Ah.
Down you go.
Power shot.
You asked for this.
Now swatch over to card. Improved power shot. Huzzah! And now we'll save the game. And now we'll reload the game. And now we'll level up Karth. Karth, come here. We're gonna level you. Okay, skills. Demolition would be good. Let's go in demolition. Feats. Double weapon fighting. Improved power shot's a good choice. So is toughness. -3 plus 10. That's pretty good. Let's do it. And then we'll start working about rapid fire later on. God damn, look at that. 10 fortitude, 9 reflex, 8 willpower. That's fucking fire. How we get your stats so high? Oh, right. Money cheats. Of course.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C-842, a personal assistant droid.
Why were Cathans attacking you?
They are beasts, and have been very aggressive of late. I am sorry if I seem a bit abrupt, but I must be moving along. I am rather in a hurry.
Are you running from something?
My master, Elise. Wait, did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
You're running from her?
Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
all the time?
You don't want to know.
Probably not.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds.
What, are you suicidal or something?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
I will say this. Looking at this quest now, I can't help but wonder that if, like, the last remnant of her dead husband were to be destroyed, would that push her out of her shell, or would that push her completely over the edge? Like, it's hard to tell what the correct solution is with this. You should go back to her.
But why?
She's lonely and needs your support.
You're right. How could I be so selfish? I must not think only of myself, but of how it affects her. She must be frantic. And if she lost me, she'd be devastated. I must return then.
There's probably a light side way to do this quest and a dark side way to do this quest, for the record. Like, you could probably end up in a scenario where you kill the droid and it's still dark side, and you can probably end up in the scenario where you keep the droid alive and it's dark side, or kill the droid and it's light side, or save the droid and it's light side. Like, it probably doesn't matter if you kill the droid or not, as far as your light side, dark side points are concerned. What probably matters is your motivation and what you do afterward. Alright, now who's ready to go to Lightsaber Crystal Cave? Do Kinnerats have faces?
Ready? What?
What?
Oh, they do! I've never noticed. I thought they were just weird, freaky spider monsters.
Let's go!
Oh, I was just doing it so we didn't get any more Kinnerats. But now that I know you get lightsaber crystals, obviously we're gonna kill all of the Kinnerath babies. Fledglings can easily be destroyed, snuffing out the innocent life within. Ain't that fucking innocent?
No. No.
I like how evil dark side spider abortions are like force neutral. Do it. You've acquired a lightsaber crystal. Nice, I like that. Nice, you got another lightsaber crystal. Hell yeah, another lightsaber crystal. Can't destroy these eggs. Or these eggs. Oh, red crystal. Now we can go full Sith. Sith playthrough starts now. Okay, not really, but... We needed the crystal. That's what we needed. You know, actually, red lightsaber crystals are synthetic. That's what makes them red. Like, they're red because they're synthetic. There are some naturally occurring red crystals, but they're very rare, and most of the Sith crystals are synthetic. It's supposed to show how, like, Sith go against nature or some bullshit. I don't know. Although it actually makes Sith crystals moderately more unstable. I think it's like 1 out of every 1,000 times a Sith saber won't ignite properly.
No.
Oh god, just right into it, huh?
Like that.
I leveled up. Look at me. And we got a Mandalorian datapad. Oh, what did we get? We got a blue crystal, a Bonder crystal, crystal mined from a far orbit asteroid circling the Alderaan system. It produces a volatile lightsaber beam that pulses on impact, discharging part of the energy into the opponent. Got a green crystal. Got 10 red crystals. Got a Rubik crystal used in construction. Rubik crystals mined on Femis. It produces a clearly defined blade the Jedi can easily focus on. And we got a yellow crystal. I love that we acquired 10 red crystals. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba bum. Bum bum ba dum. Boom. If that one Cath Hound wasn't there. Oh, I leveled up. That's right. Alright, level up. Excuse me. Skills. Can't use any of our skill points for anything. Beats! Let's see, 2-weapon fighting, armor proficiency heavy, implant level 3 is a good choice. No! Weapon specialization, light saber. Yes! Perfect! Weapon specialization, light saber. Bam, plus 2 damage with lightsabers. Powers. Let's see, we have Dominate Mind. We could go Force Lightning. all hostile creatures in 16 meters. That's very good. But we also talked about doing burst of speed. Just to give ourselves a sprint ability. Yeah, because burst of speed gives us 36 seconds of doubled move speed. So that could actually be pretty useful. That might be more useful than Force Lightning, to be honest. Haha! We have a sprint button now! What's up, losers? Alright, Juhani. So, fun fact, Juhani was Star Wars' first LGBT character. I have an anti-mind affecting implant. Oh, okay. We're doing this? Not on your fucking life, Juhani.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You embraced the dark side. Why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
You slew Quatra, your master?
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
Why are you doing this?
I have fallen, and dark power courses through my veins. I can never go back to the council, so here I shall stay.
I just want to talk.
Talk? You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Come on, Juhani. You're a beautiful young woman who has much talent.
I think
that's weirdly worded.
Words, Jedi. You seem to know just what affects me. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of
who
me.
hasn't accidentally murdered their teacher? It's not your fault, Juhani.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. I think, in my own way, I truly loved her. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Do not worry, Juhani. They will surely take you back.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant. I am willing to forsake the dark side. Maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Of course it would. They would always accept you back.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council.
Oh, I'm not even a Padawan!
Forgive me. If only there was some way I could make this up to you. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
We did it! We've saved Juhani. And the combat has frozen me in place. I have unfrozen. You know what? Let's save in... What's my earliest slot? 3. Let's save at slot 3. Great. And now, let's go ahead and level up Canderous, because he's in our party. Skills. Let's go Demolition, obviously. Feats. He has mastered Rapid Shot, Master Power Shot. There's genuinely no reason to go for critical. Oh, hold up. Implant level. There we go. Also, how light side do we look right now? Oh, we looking pretty light. Oh, we're starting to get that floor bloom. Nah, and our arms are crossed backward. Nah, we're light as shit right now. Yeah, light side for life, bitches. Boom.
What?
Boom, light side for life, bitches.
Now that must have hurt.
What?
I'm here.
Ready?
What?
Weaponry it is. What would you like on your fine day? Let's see. Questions. Alright.
Alright.
Aren't you just a sweet little droid? Yes, you are. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost him.
It's
just so great to have him back. We're just gonna go right home, right now, and celebrate. Aren't we, my lovely little droid? Don't worry. I'm gonna hug you and oil you and care for you and make sure you never, ever get away again.
good luck, my dog. I believe in you. Hey, John.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
I killed some of them on the planes.
Good. Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I will come back if I find their leader.
Thank you, young Jedi.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bam 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 bang. Bum bum ba da. Bum bum ba dum. Bum bum ba bum. Hey, Knee. You return what else you wish for me. What happened to you? Hold on. That was an option. You might give something back. Ah, I was hoping there was something you could do there. Hey, Rilke and Gar.
Hello. I'm afraid I'm not very good at explaining things.
How may I be?
I hear you managed to return Juhani to the Order. Congratulations. I regret not being able to tell you more, but some things you must see with your own eyes. Is there something I can help you with? Indeed. Is there...
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, sorry, Candace.
From what we saw from space, this... But you have...
Bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba dum. Bum bum ba bum. Bum ba ba. Hey, Juhani!
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
We're okay with murder here in the Jedi, as long as you're really sorry about it. Have you spoken to the Council?
I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
That's fucking bonkers.
Quatra's methods may seem strange, but I trust her wisdom. This lesson has been difficult, but I am better because of it. Humility is never easy to teach, but now I truly understand my own limitations.
You can't expect to get everything handed to you on a silver platter.
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
Yeah.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend.
Thank you,
I
Cars.
can't say I approve of their training methods.
Giving you a second chance like this is a clear sign of weakness. Sometimes I find it hard to believe the Jedi could defeat my people in battle.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force, in the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
All right.
I do not know.
And what about you, Bela, who I'm now pretending is my best friend?
You have done a great thing. One of our own had strayed, but you have returned Juhani to the Order. For this, you deserve the highest praise.
Thank you. Bum 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 bum. 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 Alright, workbench. Lightsaber. Upgrade that. Upgrade it. Crystal. Make that shit red. Hell yeah. Now make that shit yellow. Hell yeah. Now make it green. Yes, love it. Now make it actually blue, though, for really. Alright, Rubik gives us a +1/+1. Bondar on hit has a property stun DC 10, 25% chance for 2 rounds. That's good. Does the +1/+1 Reuben stack? No. So there's no reason to not go Bondar Rubik. Perfect. And you cannot upgrade the Starforge words. No, but you can upgrade the Cassius Fett robes. I don't remember if anyone's wearing the Republic modded armor. But for now, let's pop it in to mesh underlay on Cassius Fett. Give him a +1 strength bonus. He doesn't need a +1 strength bonus. That's fucking useless. He uses a goddamn blaster. Okay.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way. and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Yay! I did it! I'm the Jediest of the Jedi. I once Jedi'd so hard.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now
those subtitles
it
say
is time
young
we dealt
Padawan.
with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
What happened to the Jedi who went to investigate?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
No. Bastila has to go with me, so obviously, Karth! Obviously we're gonna bring Karth.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into a son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
But what about my Jedi training?
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on. How bad could it be?
Very well, we shall look into it at once.
Greetings, young Padawan. Have you come seeking knowledge? As Chronic, you...
The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
I'll be going.
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Juhani and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
Bastila looks very uncertain right now.
I have nothing left to teach you, Padawan, though a Jedi is ever learning. Even the Masters know their training is but in its infancy. Now is the time for you to seek wisdom outside the training chambers. The lessons that yet await you are to be found beyond the walls of this academy. You should speak to the Council, Padawan. Now that the first stage of your training is complete, I am certain they would be eager to have you aid us in our struggle against Darth Malak and the Sith.
strength. She needs strength. Yes. Yes, she needs strength. What the fuck am I thinking? Skills. Awareness level 10 is good. She gets repair, I get. That's weird. I would not have expected her to get repair. Let's go demolition. Powers, she can get force shield. She can't get heal until 12. That's not bad. Give her force shield. Could give her force shield. Could give her energy resistance. Oh, no, that's not that useful. Could give her force resistance. Oh, no, that's level 9. Alright, let's give her force shield for now. +4 defense. That's not bad. Level her up to 9. Give her some more points in demolition. Feats. Give her 2 weapon fighting. Obviously. Powers. Could go night speed. Or could go stasis. Could go force whirlwind. Could go advanced lightsaber throw. Let's go advanced lightsaber throw, maybe? Because she doesn't have force jump. So that's a good way to get her into combat immediately. Alright, skills. Pump some points into demo. Powers. Could go force whirlwind. That's not bad. Could go stasis. What's the DC? Wisdom and charisma. So 9? DC 9's not great. Oh, is it just Wiz and Charisma mod? No, it's also plus attacking mod. Okay. So it's actually 9 plus 9. So DC 18. DC 18 fortitude check's not a bad fortitude check. Let's go DC 18 fortitude check. Let's do it. Okay. Ha! I'm more light side than you, Bastila! Boom, boom! Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's look at Basila's armor real quick. Because she's will saves +2, improved power blast, awareness. No, that's fine. You keep that. Strength +1, strength +2. Absolutely give her strength +2. Give her a Jedi robe for a +1 defense bonus, +8. Brejik's belt, so resistance to bludgeoning. Or we can give her the CNS strength enhancer, which is a +2 to strength, +2 save to all, which increases her damage to 523 at a +11, +9. Abso-fucking-lutely. We did it, Bastila. We brought you up to snuff. We got your strength to 17, which is not terrible. And you have your fucking piss-colored lightsaber. I love it. Jedi Peem. Let's go. This is it. This is the end game group. Bum, 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 bum. And now we're going to use Burst of Speed. We're probably never going to upgrade to Night Speed because we just kind of don't need to, because I just want it to, because the timer doesn't increase, and I just want it to double. Like, the only thing I actually wanted to do is double my movement speed. Alright, everyone. I think we're going to call it quits now. Oh, I didn't finish my water. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, man, I ran out of water. Okay, now it's time to end the stream. I think we did plenty. I gotta go to bed in not too long, and I should be able to go on earlier tomorrow, hopefully. At the very least, I'm not going to have to shave tomorrow. Because I'm all shaved now. I'm all sheared. Freshly sheared sheep is what I like to call myself after a nice shave. So, yeah. I've only had 3 hours of sleep. I'm going to bed very soon. Anyway, hope you had a good time. I did. I've been Sacrabalic, your envoy of hope. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.